I'm talking about very simply. We are not talking about bigger scenarios. Certain things you can automate over there, that within the parameters you can set the parameters, you can set the metrics within the system, and within that matrix what is going through, it will automatically get it approved and go. And if it is exceptional things are escalated to the respective managers or supervisors. System will automatically send some communication to the customer whether you got the delivery, any matter is there. So you are reconfirming that if they are not able to check the whole subject within 7 hours time or 12 hours time or 24 hours time, whatever you are saying, your processes are the same, but you are doing it. Only it is the digitalization is happening through that, wherein the information is managed automatically to a certain extent. So digital transformation is directly benefiting you, that the managers become not the report makers, they are the report readers. Once your managers become a report readers, they will take good decision which is going to be a value addition for your company. Nowadays, most of the companies, especially the tech companies who comes to the business owners with the word of digital transformation. Actually, what is digital transformation? For a business I am talking about. For a normal business, what are the things you are doing it manually and you are having problems to retrieve, record, as well as analyze and taking a decision when you are doing manually or semi-manual, I can say, partially manual and partially you have some sort of softwares. You can get two things in this. When a digital transformation begins with the process flow. In this process flow, what are the areas you are going to involve in, and while the transaction is happening, the documentation, the communication, as well as internal procedure of approval, compliance, this whole subject is actually taken care of automatically by the system. That is must. Second is, before or on doing the transaction, these documentation should be completed. It is digitally. For example, you wanted to deliver something to your customer. When you wanted to deliver something to your customer, the driver or the delivery person, he should be able to document what is happening in the delivery point same time. So what happens is actually digital signature can be done. If some company require the manual one, let it give the manual one, but it has to be same time uploaded to the system by taking a photograph. Very simple. I'm talking about very simply. We are not talking about bigger scenarios. Now, if you do this last mile mechanism of the transaction, that is digitally recorded, the time of doing it, there is actually your digital transformation starts. When a simple transaction which is happened, digitally recorded, and that is already coming into your system, somebody has to do an internal audit procedure, or it is a approval mechanism, or it is a posting mechanism then and there, wherein to reduce the total the burden of internal audit procedures, certain things you can automate over there, that within the parameters, you can set the parameters, you can set the metrics in the within the system, and within that matrix, what is going through, it will automatically get it approved and go. And if it is exceptional, things are higher, escalated to the respective managers or supervisors. So here the automation business is started within the digital transformation. Now, once that is over, then it is automatically coming to the analytical boards. What is the analytical board is going to do? So when the analytical board is going to do the analysis of efficiency management. Now, when I started talking to from the delivery point, so the committed delivery on what date, what time and date is actually got delivered, and what is the satisfaction mechanism from their side, whether it is in good condition, whether it is delivered, whether it is this customer themselves, the same time of delivery, they will be able to acknowledge digitally that these materials are handover in proper condition without any damage. So these type of things, once you start getting into the quality of services you are giving to the customer is going to be in a very proper scenarios. Second thing is that once you got it into that, the same within a time frame, you will be able to set it within the system, that system will automatically send some of communication to the customer whether you got the delivery, any matter is there. So you are reconfirming that if they are not able to check the whole subject within 7 hours time or 12 hours time or 24 hours time, whatever you are setting it up, you are again automatically communicating to the customer, get the confirmation from them that okay, do you have the right things and you have got it in a right good shape, all the materials and all these things, whatever the services and all this thing delivered. This is going to be a feedback, automatically it is coming into the feedback. If they are not able to touch the feedback, you just minimize the good, bad or something, nothing, whether it is yes or no, whether you got it or no. Minimum communication, you fine tune it and send it to them, and if you said yes, I got it, that's more than enough, that you will be able to get all this information as an acknowledgement from them. Then we are talking about periodically how you are going to send automatically these type of things to that. Wherever it is required, then the system should be able to understand some customers who is not cooperating with any of the digital mechanism. So then this should be escalated to your supervisor or managers, wherein your team should be able to communicate to the customer and get it manually things done. And you have to make them understand that the digital cooperation, if it is happening from the customer side, that will be enable you to deliver more or better. So this way it is starts the the digital transformation. So transforming to digital, that is basically it is not that you cannot transform your procedure, nothing. Your processes are the same, but you are doing it, only it is the digitalization is happening through that, wherein the information is managed automatically to a certain extent, and we are going to reduce it. The second thing is that when your staff or supervisors or managers, they are busy in looking into the accuracy and the information, whether it is happened or not. If you are spending your investment in that area, the human investment in that area, then that is going to be very huge expenditure for you. So digital transformation is directly benefiting you, that the managers become not the report makers, they are the report readers. Once your managers become a report readers, they will take good decision, which is going to be a value addition for your company. Otherwise the human resources is just you are wasting your time and money only to reduce the fight between the staff, or else the biggest problems which is already happened to the customer, which you don't know. Once it is become worse, then only you will come to know. Then there will be a big burden of some sort of legal complexity, or else the customer you cannot retain. So this is the biggest havoc every time which is happening. So here the digital transformation will give you a very good hand to improve your processes, procedures, and information management again.